Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Multiplex Movie Warzone. I am Mark Machaka, I'll be your lead host today, and on the desk with me is Dylan Vantine. Say hello, Dylan. All right. Yeah, we got a good match here today, folks. So we got Matthew Chen going up against Nazario Montenegro. Nazario is a tried and true vet in our league. He's been around for a while, and Matthew has been, man, he's been like Billy the Kid out there. Like, he's just taking people out one by one. Taking down Anthony and some other guy who kind of sucks now. What do you think of
Don't say that.
what do you think of the match today, Dylan?
Yeah, it should be great. Like you said, both these guys playing very well recently, I believe. Yeah, Matthew, like you said, coming off of the win against Anthony, and Nazario coming off against the win against Koho, I believe, is the last one. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Either way, they're both playing fantastic, so it should be a great match today.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and bring in Matthew for his interview and his manager, Alex. So yeah, I think we set you guys up. How you guys feel about today's match?
We feel incredible. Matthew Chen is on the rise. True facts. This is the time to start jumping up on the bandwagon. Time to support the good old-fashioned Kingsman hunky boy.
I'm excited for today's match. I played Nazario during one of those 24-hour things before, but that was like more of like a special team match, and so this was I'm excited.
Well, there you said it. Alrighty. Well, good luck to you, sir. We will bring you back here when we're about to get started. Let's bring in our other guy, Mr. VHS, Nazario, with his manager, Mr. DVD, Mike Hanley. Hey, guys.
You're muted. God damn it.
Huh?
How you doing?
Oh, okay. Cool.
I didn't have our shit, so I wore retro multiplex shit. I don't know if you can.
What's your sandwich?
I ate it already. This took way fucking long.
You fat fuck.
So, who am I playing?
You're gonna get Chen, man.
Who's that?
You know, the guy that, kind of looks like a Matthew, but not really.
I never seen that guy before in my life.
Fuck.
Let's go.
Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's go ahead and take out Mike, and let's just bring in Matthew. Let's go ahead and get started. Round number one. I'm going to switch it up here and just help us out. Get started round number one. It's like any other whiteboard round you've ever done. You're going to get 8 questions from 8 general movie categories. You're going to have 15 seconds to write the answer down on your whiteboard. After that time, you will have to show and verbalize your answer. Each correct answer is 1 point. If you get all 8 right, you will receive a bonus question. And also, get 3 repeats in a challenge throughout the match. Any other questions before we get started?
Yeah, who's this?
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get started with your first question, the category of comedy. Who plays the High Priest Reg in Monty Python's Life of Brian?
Reg, solid name for a high priest.
I like to think so.
Nazario, we need both hands on screen, by the way.
Yeah, you got to raise them up.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to do something else.
Okay.
That would be nice. Right. 5.
Stop shaking.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. All right. Let's start with Matthew.
I didn't know. I just put a spoof after Leslie Nielsen.
All right. Nazario?
I said John Cleese.
John Cleese is the correct answer. Nazario taking the lead after the first question.
I blanked on that.
So your next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. What Frank Sinatra song plays as Frank escapes Handratty at the airport in Georgia in Catch Me If You Can? Oops.
Shit.
Songs.
Yes.
By popular people. But you got a name on them. 5, 4, 3.
Could not have said it better
2,
myself.
1. Let's hope so. Let's start with Nazario.
I did it my way.
And Matthew.
I went with That's Life.
Both are incorrect. The correct answer is "Come Fly with Me." And with that, no more perfect
Fly
rounds.
with me.
That is right. We don't need you. Sam.
Fly, let's fly away.
Next question in the category of musicals. What is the profession of James Brown's character in The Blues Brothers?
Perfect lead
Just
into-
ask a music question.
That was the scores and soundtracks question.
Yes, it was.
Catch Me If You Can is not a musical, but
No, it's not. And with that, we will need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Let's go to Matthew.
I went with Salesman.
All right, and Nazario.
I went with priest.
Priest. We will accept priest. Priest is correct. Moving on to your next question.
yep, which comes in the category of directors. Who directed A Ghost Story?
Very concise.
Yes.
I always like concise.
The movie A Ghost Story, not just A Ghost Story, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not just any ghost story.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. All right, let's go to Nazario.
I went with Matthew Chen.
Matthew.
David Lowery.
David Lowery is correct. Matthew getting on the board, cutting into that lead. Moving on to your next question in the category of 90s. What is Leon's best friend in Leon the Professional?
That was the 90s, Mark. I wasn't around then.
I mean, I don't really remember him all too well. You know, I was born in like 92, so I lived through most of them. But like, you know,
Yeah.
you're a kid. You don't remember anything.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go over to, I forgot where I was at. Say Nazario.
Is it a plant?
All right, and Matthew.
I said a book.
A plant is the correct answer. Nazario widening the gap.
Boom.
Next question comes in the category of mystery/thriller. What actress plays Eve Kendall in North by Northwest?
You like
Solid
this
call.
movie?
Yeah, I like it quite a bit.
Good. Some people that don't, I don't understand that. Or they don't like it as much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, let's go to Matthew.
I said Ava Marie Saint.
All right, and Nazario.
I went with Kim Novak.
Ava Marie Saint is the correct answer. Moving on to your penultimate question in the category of biopics. I Saw the Light centers around what country music star?
So are you pro or anti country music?
I would say, I'm Texan. I feel like I have to be at least a little bit pro. I used to be very, very anti.
Oh, yeah.
But, I was listening to a lot of Tennessee country. It wasn't great. 5,
It's
4,
fair.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. It was Nashville country. Nashville country. Let's go over to Nazario.
I said Carrie Underwood.
Okay, Matthew.
I blanked on his name.
All right, that is incorrect. The correct answer we have is Hank Williams. Hank Williams.
Cool.
All right.
So the last question in round number 1 will come in Oscars. Back to the Future, Grease, and True Grit have all been nominated for what Oscar?
Holy shit.
Great. Sometimes we just don't even need to do anything, and the content just provides. 5, 4.
Repeat the
3.
question.
All right, that is Nazario's first repeat.
Yep, your question again. Back to the Future, Grease, and True Grit have all been nominated for what Oscar? Sure, this was probably not the Back to the Future question that Zario wanted.
No, it was not.
There's no all your competitors. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go over to Matthew.
I said best editing.
All right, go over to Nazario.
That makes sense. I said best original song.
Best original song is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Nazario getting that point. And that finishes up round 1, as Nazario will have the lead 4-2. So that we have Dylan.
Yep.
All right. That means we are going on to round number 2, which is our wheel round. Which wheel round works like this: our competitors will get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they get the first time, they can keep it, or if not, they can choose to spin again, but they must keep what they land on the second time. They will receive 5 questions in the category they spin on, worth 2 points apiece, or they can check down to multiple choice, which devalues down to 1 point. There is stealing, so be kind and I guess watch your ass on that one. The categories on tonight's wheel are View Askew and 1940s Disney Animation, which are Nazario strengths, and Studio Ghibli and Catherine Newton, which are Matthew strengths, as well as comic book movies, Bill Murray, scores and soundtracks, and horror, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Nazario, you are in the lead, so we'll bring your manager. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Well, Nazario, you 100% studied. We know this.
Yes.
How you feeling?
I still don't know why they just don't use the magic hat.
I know, it's fucking bullshit, right?
It's way better. I don't know. Guess let him go first.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go second. We always go first and we always fuck up. So let's go second this time.
And now watch him get spinner's choice.
Sound decision making. We will bring in Alex. And this, Matthew, will be your first spin. And it lands on Bill Murray. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Matthew, you still have all 3 repeats, and I'd like to keep them for a little while longer. We can use a few of them. Like maybe could have used a few in the last round. But don't worry, it's all right. We can recover. But I think we should spin again on this one, right?
Yeah, and this wheel isn't too bad, so I think we can risk another spin.
Yeah, we'll spin again.
All right, spinning again. You will have to keep what you land on this time. And it will land on View Askew. So we'll go and give you questions View Askew. Dylan, why don't you take away his questions View Askew?
Sure thing. All right, Matthew, your first question in View Askew.
Should probably be upset.
Yeah, I was about to say. All right.
Take care of that.
Your first question in View Askew. What is the full name of the donkey in Clerks 2?
Kinky Kelly.
That is correct for 2 points. Who plays T.S. Quint in Mallrats?
I think I'll go multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Jason London, B, Jeremy London, C, Jason Lee, or D, Brian O'Halloran.
Jeremy London.
That is correct for 1 point. What job does Justice have in Jay and Silent Bob Reboot?
She's a weather girl.
That is correct for 2 points. Penultimate question. In Dogma, what is the name of Chris Rock's character?
Rufus.
That is correct for another 2 points. So your final question in this category. In Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Jay said that Dante and Randall had what type of themed wedding?
Multiple choice.
5.
All right. Your options are A, Star Wars, B, Indiana Jones, C, Terminator, or D, Jaws.
Star Wars.
And that is correct for another 1 point.
All right. Matthew working pretty well in that category, getting the score up to 10. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have, yes.
Alrighty, with that, we'll bring back up the wheel, as well as Nazario's manager, and we will get his first spin.
That was a bad decision, Mike.
I told you he would fucking study that shit, man.
Fair.
And you land on
You
your ship
better
in
not fuck
1940s
this up.
Disney
You fuck
animation.
this up, I leave. I leave
you
the
like
call
to-
if you fuck this up.
Would you like to keep that spin again?
I keep it.
All right, it's what we all thought. Okay. So, all
Don't fuck it up.
right, goodbye, Mike. Okay, so I will be giving you your questions in 1940s Disney animation. Are you prepared?
Kinda.
Okay. I'll start the first question. What is the name of the segment of the Three Caballeros that tells the story of the birth of Jesus?
What the fuck? Um,
5, 4, 3.
Las Posadas.
That is correct for 2 points. We're on to your next question. What does Bambi follow to the hunter's camp in Bambi?
Ah, fucking right. Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A, footprints, B, broken branches, C, smoke, or D, a butterfly.
Is that a butterfly?
That is incorrect. Going over to Matthew for the 1 point steal. Is it A, footprints, B, broken branches, C, smoke, or D, a butterfly?
Broken branches?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for C, smoke. Moving on to
There's
your
smoke.
next question. Which famous Disney voice actor voices Mr. Stork in Dumbo and also narrates a segment in Make Mine Music?
Oh my god, with these questions. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Sterling Holloway, B, Nelson Eddy, C, Jerry Colonna, Jerry Colonna is C, D, Cliff Edwards?
Sterling Holloway.
Sterling Holloway is correct for 1 point. Penultimate question. How is Bongo's rival Lumpjaw defeated in Fun and Fancy Free?
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A, crushed by a tree, B, goes over a waterfall, C, falls in a hole, or D, captured by hunters?
B.
B, goes over a waterfall is correct for 1 point. Going on to your final question in 1940s Disney animation. Excuse me. What is Toad's middle name in The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad?
Thaddeus.
And that is correct for 2 points, tying it up 10 all. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have. Yes.
Alrighty, with that, we will be going on to round number 3, which is our Pick Your Poison round, where our competitors have been given a list of categories before the match, and they will be able to pick from those categories and get questions from point values of 1, 2, 3, and 4 points. The categories they can select from today are animation, John Carpenter, comedy, 1990s, romantic comedies, recent releases, 2000s, and classics. We'll take a short break where our competitors will pick their categories, and hopefully we come back and finish this thing up. All right, everybody, we are back to finish out this match. The competitors have picked their categories where Nazario has picked his 1 in comedy, his 2 in 2000s, his 3 in animation, his 4 in 1990s, and Matthew has picked his 1 in rom-coms, his 2 in animation, his 3 in recent releases, and his 4 in John Carpenter. We will go until we are out of questions or until one player is mathematically eliminated. So, Nazario, you are higher ranked, so we will be going on to Matthew first. And since Dylan asked Matthew your questions in round 2, I will ask you your questions in round number 3. So we will get started. Your 1-pointer rom-coms. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is very great timing. Okay. Matthew, you're 1-pointer in romantic comedies. Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon play a couple in what romantic comedy?
The Breakup?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Four Christmases.
Oh, shoot, that one.
We are tied, so we'll be going over to Nazario.
Yep. So, Nazario, your 1-point question in comedy. What is the subtitle for the sequel to Neighbors? And can we just get both hands on screen there?
Yep.
Sorry.
Sorority Rises.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Sorority Rising.
And with that, we'll be going over to Matthew and his 2-pointer in animation.
Well, hold on. No challenge? Look, you're just looking at it.
Give me the manager.
Okay.
Okay. Mike?
Yeah.
I mean, what is the title?
Okay. What was the answer that you gave, Nazario?
Sorority Rises.
Yeah, and the answer was Sorority Rising.
They're not going to give you that, dude. This ain't the Schmodown.
Hey, that's true. Fine.
Just double check what show we're on. Yes.
Okay, for Christmases. God damn it.
All right. So now, Matthew, your 2-pointer in animation. Who voices Flint Lockwood in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Bill Hader.
That is correct for 2 points. Matthew takes the lead.
So then we'll go to Nazario's 2-point question in 2000s. The Queen centers around the aftermath of what person's death?
Never heard about this movie in my life. The Queen.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The King before the Queen dies.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Princess Diana.
I thought that was Pence. Okay.
So then we will go to Nazario's 3-point question in animation, which is Patrick Warburton, Andy Dick, and Glenn Close lend supporting voice performances to what animated film?
Wow, that's all I got. Hoodwinked.
That is correct for 3 points.
Fucking rough.
All right. With that, we will be going back over to Matthew for your 3-pointer in recent releases, which is in Power of the Dog. What type of animal does Peter kill in order to dissect it in his room?
Rabbit.
That is correct for 3 points, bringing the score up to 15. Back over to Nazario.
Yep. So Nazario's 4-pointer in 1990s, which he must hit in order to send it back to Matthew, or else Matthew will win the game. It is. In The Mighty Ducks, what is the name of the team that the Ducks play in the championship, which is also the team Gordon used to play for?
The Sharks.
Mark.
And your win.
Wait. It's the Sharks.
And your winner, Matthew Chen.
It's the Hawks.
The answer was the Hawks.
God damn it!
So, okay, with that, we'll be going over to Nazario post-match interviews.
You dumb shit. Oh my god!
You know the fucked up thing is I just watched the premiere of season 2 of Game Changers today.
You disappoint me. Better your ass would have hit Carpenter at 1 too. God damn it!
I just remember the black and the gray. I was like, it's the fucking Sharks, right? It's the Sharks. Now it's fucking hugs.
God, you missed a Mighty Ducks question, an easy one too.
I knew 4 Christmases though. That I knew.
So Nazario, yeah, like I feel like you more or less said it. You know what? I think you played a good match either way. You were able to do pretty good, and you had the lead after round one. Able to do all right in your category. But yeah, just had a little trouble
I
pick your
guess
poison, and it happens.
I think Mike fucked me. If he had made me go first, I sweep BSQ and shit happens differently.
He hits 1940s Disney and probably takes it too.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. But still, I don't know, man. No, it's fine. That round one was rough because fucking writers in this league, and yeah, it's fine. Like I got sorority rises instead of sorority rising. Fucking movie I never heard of, and I got animation because of course, and I fucking fucked up with the animal in the Mighty Ducks movie, which is admittedly very stupid on my part. Sorry, Jim. So
Jim!
yeah,
Jim,
I got Chen.
you did
Fuck.
get Chen.
Yeah, I do think this does end your singles season in movie Warzone.
Do we have a team season?
I would hope we have one
We
more.
haven't
this
played
year.
in like a year.
Yeah, we've had
The
one
fuck
match
is wrong
this
with
year,
you,
which
Mike?
we won. So you would think we'd play one more.
Yes.
I only work here, you guys. Do you have anybody you'd want to play in teams or singles?
Chen and his manager. Fucking go. Yeah. Let's do it.
We'll see what we can do to make that happen. All right. Thank you very much, you guys. You're always fun to watch. And we'll bring over today's winner. Matthew, and your manager Alex. Matthew, you just keep doing it, man. You just keep going it. And I gotta tell you, I feel like your rise here has to be one of the best things in the league this year. But how are you guys feeling after this win?
Hunky boy does it again. Who doesn't love a cinnamon roll this late in the evening? Look at that face. Look at him. You think people aren't enjoying this rise to the top? I mean, look, Matthew Chen is doing so good. He is the second hottest Kingsman. He just beat Nazario, thank God, because Nazario didn't watch sorority, whatever the second word was. Yeah, we're doing it, baby. We're absolutely doing it. Matthew, say something.
Yeah, no, I mean, I am kind of shocked, but hey, I made it. I won, and then I'm glad that he gave me the View Skew movies to watch, even though some of them are not that good, but it's all right. Yeah, and then in round one, I feel like I could have done better. There are some where I was like 50-50 on with original song. I just didn't know if about some of those, and then just like John Cleese completely like escaped my mind when but yeah, I think I'm excited to get this far in a singles match.
All right, yeah. But yeah, you do win again, so we will line up another match for you. Seeing you will be playing Payson Johnson your next match. How do you feel about that?
I mean, Payson's gonna be a very tough match, but at least it's a Kingsman, so that like either way one of us moves on. But yeah, I know Payson's gonna be really tough, for sure.
Well, that's great. Well, always enjoy having both of you guys and both of you here. So we'll say goodbye to you for now. Thank you so much, Dylan. We got ourselves a hell of a match today, and I think also just a continuation of I think a great story in our league. Put in your words, give us a bow.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really solid match. I mean, both struggled a little bit in round number one. They were some pretty tough questions. But yeah, I mean, Matthew just played a phenomenal game. Like both of his opponent's strengths came up in round number two, and he was able to tie it up and then win in round number three. So yeah, just a great showing from both competitors. And yeah, look forward to seeing Payson versus Matthew. I think that's shaping up to be a very solid match with how they've been playing recently.
Very, very true. And as always, a good preparation will show in these matches. But that will do it for us today. We will be saying goodbye from everybody here at Movie Warzone. Thank you to Nazario and Matthew are competitors today, as well as our managers, Mike Hanley and Alex. Sorry, I forgot your last name, but Alex, thank you so much for being here. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm very sorry, Alex. You can yell at me backstage. And yeah, thank you everybody here at Multiplex, keeping the show going every single week. And thank you very much for watching. Please come back. We got more for you. Till then, I'm Mark Brzakala. This is Dylan. Thank you so much.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a
Bye.